So recently I encountered a video of two kids fighting each other age around 12 to 14, and it's actually happened in Tung Chung, right? And what's disturbing is there's a lot of things that you can see in the video that I really need to start worrying parents, right? And just a few points that I wrote to myself. So one, you see that there was a complete lack of interference in other kids were just sitting around and watching what's going on, right? Second thing, you see that the kids just throwing punches at each other really in an intention to hurt the other kid, right? So there's absolutely no self-defense whatsoever. They really try to bash each other. The third thing is you see that one kid got on the floor and he fell on the floor and he didn't know how to protect himself from there. And the last thing is none of the kids actually try to de-escalate the situation or walk away or just save themselves, right? So they were just bashing each other. And this is part of the things where kids need to be educated on how to self-defend themselves and how to keep themselves safe and not just go and fight and try to hurt somebody or try to protect their ego or something like that. They need to know when they need to fight, and if they need to fight, how to fight safely to both protect themselves, not hurt the other kid or the other person they're fighting with, and actually be able to control the situation. And if in case something like that happens, they also need to know that they can actually physically intervene if they see other kids that need assistance. They know how to intervene and they can stop a fight, and they can dominate the situation, right? And again, this might happen everywhere. It might happen in school, it might happen on the playground, it might happen, on the street, wherever. So this is why kids need to have this ability of basic understanding of how striking works and how does it feel when somebody actually tries to hurt you or punch you or kick you, or how do you supposed to fight on the ground if somebody pushes you on the floor and you fall down, how to fall safely, how to not to hurt yourself. And basically they need to know both this combination. And again, it might not happen, but you can see it might happen very randomly, and then it have very severe consequences, and the kids might get hurt. And again, that's something we put a lot of emphasis on in our classes when we try to teach the kids. One, to understand the self-defense aspect, that they don't need to hurt anybody, they don't need to use their skills in order to hurt somebody, but actually de-escalate situations, control the situations, stay as safe as possible in case they're getting assaulted and offended, right? So again, if you're looking for your kids to start doing self-defense classes, again, we strongly suggest to take any type of martial art that teaches them how to protect themselves effectively and get the confidence to deal with this type of situations, because you never know when it's going to happen.